As you know, I just made the video pertaining to Call of Duty. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, that's why I made the video, but I do feel some type of way about the game because I did reserve it. I don't plan on keeping the reservation on the game, or the pre-order. I don't plan on keeping it, because, again, I don't think it's going to live up to it. However, I did pre-order another title, and this game has me more than just a little concerned, okay? Mainly because every time I hear something about this game, it's never really all too impressive. And this game has a lot to fucking make up for. Destiny 2. This game has had, like, shitstorm after shitstorm after shitstorm when it comes to news, fucking articles and press articles. This game has not been in the best of shapes, okay? We had an article talking about Bungie stands to lose over a majority of their shareholdings if this game doesn't come out this year, for starters. So, that was promising of a shitstorm of a game. Like, Bungie is being pressured into releasing a game that could be a potential disaster just so Bungie does not lose majority of their fucking company. That has me concerned about what we're getting into here. And then the fact that, hey, if you pre-order the game, the bonus that you're getting is access to a beta, which is something that has always been free and never required you to put money down on a game. That was the second thing that was concerning to me, because I'm like, how bad of a game does it have to be that they want you to have pre-ordered the fucking thing, saying basically, I am going to buy this piece of shit, even if I don't like the beta, which is technically a demo at this point, because usually you use it to make a decision on whether or not you want to buy the fucking thing. So that was another problem I had going into Destiny 2, and it's still not even out yet, okay? So you pre-order the game and they give you a code before the betas even come out to even just go to be able to play a beta. It's not even a demo, but it's a beta, and you had to pre-order the game just to play it. And even when you pre-ordered the game, they also had a short supply of a little miniature Funko Pop, a little small rip-off Funko Pop of a character from a game, which now they have more supplies of, but yet stores like GameStop are withholding those supplies until the game actually comes out. And that to me seems kind of shitty, but again, that I can, alright, fuck it, I still have the game on reserve. I don't care so much. Now, the beta did come out. People played the beta. I was not one of them because I still feel some type of way about the fact that I had to reserve the game just to be able to play the fucking beta. But the reviews on the beta hit, and they were not good. There were a lot of problems with it. I had friends of mine who played the beta, and they couldn't technically see each other in the beta, and I was like, well, what the hell's going on? Now there's a new article out involving Destiny, and Destiny 2, you're set to release before Metroid Return of Samus. You're actually going to hit first. And this article is saying that the characters that you're going to import from the first Destiny game are not really going to be that customizable. Meaning that we're kind of stuck with this character now. We can't really do anything with it. Are you trying to see how many people you can get to cancel their pre-orders? Is that what you're going for? Is that your goal? Because to me, it seems like every time that I think about Destiny 2, I think of all this bullshit going on within the media and within the news when it comes to Destiny, and how little good news there is for Destiny 2, that I'm also like, I should just cancel the pre-order, because I've not really heard a whole lot of good news here. I just haven't. I've not heard a whole lot of good news. There's never really any good articles out for Destiny 2. I don't care about technical aspects of the game. I don't give a damn about frame rates. I don't give a damn about graphics. I want to know actual in-game, like, actual gameplay and shit like that. And like I said, the beta had horrible news for that. And now this. With the inability to customize characters from importing from the first game. Why in the fuck are we doing this? To me, it just seems like there's more reasons to not go and buy Destiny 2 than there are reasons to go and buy Destiny 2. Hey man, do you want to buy Destiny 2? Yeah, well, here's a laundry list of reasons on why you should not buy it versus the reasons you should. That is what it seems like to me. Of course, I'm just one person, and I remember how I felt when I did finally play Destiny for the first time versus when I downloaded the demo, how disappointed I was. And this is something that keeps coming up to me when I just think about buying Destiny 2. I remember when I played Destiny, playing the demo before I got my hands on the actual game, and then I got my hands on the game, and I was like, this is just the fucking demo with expansions. And I was like, that's not good. And then all the reviews came out after the game launched, and they pretty much said this same exact thing. This is the demo, and then you put in the expansion codes and the game opens up. And the game was really not well received on Destiny until the Taken King came out. And my thought is that Destiny 2 is going to suffer the same way. I'm just hoping Activision has taken a backseat and let Bungie handle this, because Bungie has a way with sequels. With Halo 2, Halo 2 did a hell of a lot better than Halo 1. In my opinion, Halo 2 is the more superior game. Is so much more better than the first one. It has a story where the first one was drugged way the hell out between actual cinematic cutscenes and finding out what the hell's going on, versus the second one where there was a lot of cinematic cutscenes and a lot more story in there, and it actually informed you of what was going on. The second one, to me, is a way better game than the first one when it comes to Halo. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel that way, and I feel like if Activision just sits in the back and makes their money off of Bungie doing the work with the sequel, then definitely Destiny 2 has a chance to be like Halo 2, and Destiny 2 stands a chance of being a better game. But if Activision is going to jump in there and do their thing, then they're going to fuck this up. And that's what scares me the most, because I'm like, we can't have a repeat with Destiny 2 being like Destiny 1, because if that's what happens, it doesn't matter how long this game is supposed to go on for. It doesn't matter if they plan for a Destiny 3. I don't think people will buy into another one after 2 games happen to do the exact same thing. Everybody will be like, fuck Destiny and fuck anything Activision does, including Bungie. Because Bungie doesn't have the balls enough to tell fucking Activision, sit down and let us fucking work. It's guaranteed fucking money. You see what I'm saying? And that's not me saying anything against Activision. It's just, I really feel like Bungie could do a better job if they just told Activision, hey, sit down, shut the fuck up, let us handle this. Because, like I said, they've done really good things with Halo 2 when it was Halo and then Halo 2. And with the way, the first Destiny handled, I feel like that was more of a, here's half of Activision's work and then half of it's Bungie's work, and it was just a huge mismatch of them trying to get it right, and you only need one company working this thing, and it just showed up a whole lot of mismatched ideas, and what we got was a total clusterfuck. And with everything that's been going down between Bungie saying that, hey, if this game doesn't come out before 2018, we're going to lose a majority shares of our company to Activision. There's a lot of pressure on them to get this game out, and I know it's coming out soon, but even still, that's a lot of pressure on one company to get the game out before then, and that in turn makes me concerned because a lot of games can be really shitty just because of something like that. Especially when you have a history now with a game like Destiny being pretty fucking shitty the first time it launches. And remember, they spent $500 million on the first fucking game when it first came out. So again, these fears and these worries are not coming up just because, hey, I'm wanting to be paranoid. These fears are something that are there for a good reason, okay? And no, I'm not saying this because I don't have Destiny. I have Destiny on my Xbox One. It's a digital copy, and it's got all the DLC on it and everything. It's just, it's coming from a place of, this game is due to come out soon, and with all the info that we know from all the articles that have been released about Destiny 2, and not all of them have been good, majority of them have been bad, how could you not worry? How could you not be concerned about Destiny 2 when all that is known? You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because, like I said, I think a lot of people are concerned about it. Just nobody wants to say anything about it because, oh, if I say something bad about this game before it launches, I'm going to get, oh, fuck you type of thing. But I don't think that should be the thing. I think you should be able to say, hey man, I'm concerned about this game because of the history of this game. And plus all the news about this game has not been positive. Majority of it's actually been negative. Should I be concerned about that? Because it kind of has a negative history in it of itself to begin with. So, anyway, there is an article linked in the description down below talking about the whole character customization from importing from the first game to the second game and how you will not be able to do anything with that. So go check it out if you want to. And that, again, like I said, adds worry onto me about the second game because I'm like, why can't I expand my character? I should be able to, but you're telling me I'm not going to. That adds on to more of a reason for me to go and be like, hey, GameStop, cancel that ass pre-order because this game sounds more like a dud than a winner, and I don't want to have a fucking dud. Deuces.